Hi guys, welcome to my channel everybody and thank you so much for watching. Abego, shebi na the two baba when they saying they missing be that. Family they look for two baba. Two baba is in Benin having the time of his life, celebrating his supposed engagement and all of that malarkey. But yeah, hi guys, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for watching. What's going on, guys? I am Jade if you're new here. So there's a quick update on this Tubaba situation that honestly I think it's crazy. Okay. It was crazy when Mama Tubaba came out and basically begging, telling what's her face, Natasha Robosa, to please release her son. It was crazy then. It's crazy now, given how they have escalated the situation. So, for those of you who don't know, Tubaba's family, and by Tubaba's family, I guess the brother, sister, mother, they have petitioned the court asking the DSS to look into the situation and classifying Tubaba as a missing person. So let me go ahead and read this. So it says, petition for the intervention of the Department of State Service regarding the disappearance of Mr. of Mr. Innocent Idibia. How is he disappeared when he's everywhere? The guy is everywhere. These people, like, this is so embarrassing. No matter what, this is still a grown man. But let me get my ish together and just read this thing because this is annoying. So it says, we are solicitors to the Idibia family, hereafter our clients, on whose firm instruction we write. Number two, we are writing to urgently seek your assistance regarding a deeply troubling situation involving a member of the Idibia family, Mr. Innocent Idibia, also known as Tuface or Tubaba. Our clients who also known as Tuface or Tubaba, who our clients reasonably believe may be missing since Monday, 10th February 2025. It is our brief that Mr. Innocent left his residence in the early hours of the 10th February 2025 in his loungewear, suggestive that he was going on his habitual work but never returned home since then, despite the best efforts of members of his family, his staff, and management of his record label to reach or locate him, including reaching out to his friends and acquaintances. They have been unable to establish any contact or ascertain his whereabouts. Mr. Innocent is a Nigerian recording and award-winning artist of international acclaim. By reason of his celebrity status, it is established protocol for Mr. Innocent to be accompanied by protective guards wherever he goes. However, on the day he was last seen, he left his residence unaccompanied by his protective guards, his personal assistants, or any of his staff. This disturbing discovery and the fact that those who ought to hear from him have not heard from him for over 72 hours has left his entire family deeply concerned. Mr. Innocent is a responsible individual, a family man, and a dedicated artist who is passionate about his art and often dedicates the better part of his time to songwriting, recording, and other studio related activities. He has never gone missing before, nor has he ever abandoned his work for such protracted hours. His sudden disappearance without word has raised significant alarm among his family and friends who are particularly concerned about his well-being, given that it is out of his character for him to be out of touch for such an extended period. Adding to the family distress are the calls from several of his close friends that have received messages from what appears to be his social media account soliciting financial assistance. These messages are alarming as Mr. Innocent is financially independent and has never required assistance in such a matter. This has led his family to suspect that his identity may have been compromised and that someone may have abducted him and is actively manipulating him to exploit his contacts for monetary gain. Okay, let me see. So continuing, the petition says it is worthy of note that the victim is a legend and holds celebrity status in the Nigerian music industry, and whom countless youth and citizens emulate, not to mention the victim's wife, children. He's already a victim now. Wait, so how do you go from suggesting and petitioning for inquiry to him suddenly becoming a victim? That escalated quickly. Okay. It is worthy of note that the victim is a legend and holds a celebrity status in the Nigerian music industry, and whom countless youth and citizens emulate, not to mention the victim's wife, children, relationship, and employees who have become traumatized. Wow. And his musical empire, which is now rendered comatose as a direct consequence of the suspect's criminal act of abducting the victim and rendering him incommunicado. Did I miss something? Did I miss a portion of this? Wait. They already have a suspect. What? Hold on. That escalated. So they already have a suspect. Oh my God. Whew, this is wild. It is worthy of note that the victim is a legend and holds a celebrity status in the Nigerian music industry, and whom countless youth and citizens emulate. He should have thought about that before he was impregnating all those multiple women, many of which he did at the same time. Continue when he says, not to mention the victim's wife, children, relationship, and employees. I thought he was getting a divorce. Oh, all of a sudden he's the wife. Okay. All of a sudden he has a wife. And employees who have become traumatized, and his musical empire, which is now rendered comatose as a direct consequence of the suspect criminal act of abducting the victim and rendering him incommunicado. Our humble request is that you intervene urgently to investigate, locate, and rescue the victim from wherever the suspect is currently detaining him. We anticipate your unallied cooperation in this regard. Jesus Christ. Okay, this is stupid. This is weird. Even as a, like, this is crazy, okay? Like, they're already passing judgment. Okay, so what if this man does not want to be quote unquote rescued? Have they even thought about this? What if Tubaba does not want to be rescued? What if Tubaba is living his best life, finally free? Why? It is not as if this person came into the house, okay? Keep in mind though, it is not as if this person came into the house and snuck him out under false pretense. That's not what's happening here. At best, he used his two left legs to waka enter wherever he got to under the guise of taking his regular, normal, daily, or whatever walk, right? So he was the one who left the house, okay, wearing only his loungewear. He left the house and snuck out and got on a plane, or whether on a bus he carried enter Lagos Benin Expressway. I don't know. But to me, I feel like they are treating Tubaba like he's a kid. I feel like there is a certain aspect of this that basically makes me feel like they're trying to clean his image of all the things that he has done. Okay, they're not talking about somebody who they don't know. This man, this whoever it is that they are fingering as a so-called suspect, did not come into this man's house and force him out of the house. It was Tubaba who made a conscious decision to sneak out of the house. If I thought that was what happened though, But this is the narrative that they are trying to paint. Now they are acting as if he's an imbecile. They are acting as if Tubaba does not have a mind of his own, like he's being remoted. Okay. And the video also that the mother posted suggesting that she may have, used voodoo and charm to like influence Tubaba. All of this is just leaving a really bad taste in my mouth. This guy is a grown up. This just seemed to me as though they are trying to use somebody else to clean up his image. I have seen videos of Tubaba and this so-called suspect hanging out with Tubaba's children. Okay? Does this so-called suspect also have a criminal does this suspect also have, not a criminal, does this suspect also have a questionable behavior? Yes, the so-called suspect does, alleged suspect. But again, nobody forced Tubaba out. What if they are able to locate Tubaba and Tubaba say, leave me alone, I'm not going anywhere? What if Tubaba is running away from something, which is usually the case when people are running away from things? They go MIA for a while, especially when things are happening in the home. They go MIA. It happens all the time. So this narrative that they are trying to spin, that Tubaba, this suspect has somehow kidnapped the guy, is just crazy. Okay. And it's making it hard for me to actually take them seriously when they talk about how, there are people sending messages, or messages are being sent to his acquaintance, to his friends through his phone, that are asking for money. For me, this one that they are trying to paint him out to be an imbecile, the one they are trying to paint him out to be an invalid, is making it hard for me to even believe that the narrative that they are spinning is actually true. Okay, it might very well be Tubaba that is sending messages to his friends asking for money. That very well might be the case. Okay, if she was kidnapping Tubaba, she would not be taking him everywhere. Didn't we see a video of Tubaba at the House of Representatives? If she kidnapped Tubaba, wouldn't she go and lock him up somewhere and be asking for ransom? Would she take him to her place of work? Would she take him to the club? I'm not here defending Natasha, because based on some of the videos that I have seen, I know, like I suspect that she herself, the thing there for her body. But let's not act as if Tubaba is a slow person who doesn't have a mind of his own. He does have a mind of his own. After all, not be una help and chook prick for inside all the women, yeah, sure the women bekus. You didn't help him to chook, his bola inside those women's bekus when he was getting them pregnant. So can we stop this? I don't know what his problem is. Maybe he's thinking, okay, I really have the belief, and this is obviously my opinion, allegedly. I am very much of the opinion that Tubaba is broke. Tubaba is trying to attach himself to somebody with money so that he can live the kind of lifestyle that he used to live when he had money. And he sees, Irobosa as somebody who can, give him that lifestyle. Again, I mean, people have this perception that since Irobosa comes from the Igbinedion family, the money is rolling in like that. But people like Tubaba and others are going to learn very quickly, soon enough, that it is not like that too. Just because her grandfather once had money does not mean that he still does, or that she will have access to, unlimited fund. So, like, it's just, people need to stop. His family need to take a chill pill, okay? Again, do I think that they should, like, go after him or, petition as a DSS or whatever? Fine, do whatever makes you happy. But all of this is just me. I'm thinking that all of these shenanigans that they are pulling is just to try and clean up his image, because he was very about that. Public image was always very important to Tubaba and his management. So I think all of this, they're trying to paint a scenario and claim that Tubaba was picked up, was coerced to leave his home. That's the narrative that they're trying to paint, because remember, the reason why Tubaba stayed, allegedly, the reason why Tubaba stayed as long as he did with Annie Idibia was because Annie was always threatening to go to the public and tell the world things about Tubaba. So obviously, people who have a vested interest in continuing to maintain the so-called squeaky clean image of Tubaba are going to like panic about what the current shenanigans that he is doing right now. So they are going to be in a panic, and they are going to be doing whatever they need to do to like clean up his image, even if it means turning him into an invalid. I think that's what's going on. But that ship has sailed. You cannot unring the bell. The genie is out of the bottle. You cannot put the genie back into the bottle. That's what I see. Kadi says it reminds me of the Awolowo's name in their blue app. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Perfect example. So that's what I think is going on. I think they should stop trying to smear. They should stop trying to use this. I think they are just in a panic, because after everything that Tubaba has done, it's very obvious that people are going to see him differently from now on. Like, his image is never going to be the same after all the things that he has tweeted and posted, the videos and the proclamation and the announcement of the divorce. I think, his image is forever like tanked. And so I think the people that are in his corner are panicking. And so they are throwing all kinds of things, hoping that one will stick. But yeah, this is just, in my opinion, an attempt to clean up his image. But I guess good luck to them, and good luck to the good luck with the DSS investigation. Anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. This is a quick one. Hit the like button and also share. I will catch you shortly. Bye, guys. Bye, Kadi.